Hi everyone, welcome back again to my story, part 10. So I stopped where my sister's childhood friend sent his sister to our village to get my sister's number and sent to him. So when he called my sister, his intention was to announce to my sister of his return to the country and also express his interest in marrying her. But he didn't know that my sister was already married. But when he realized, he asked for my number. When my number was given to him, he searched me on Facebook and sent me a friend request. That's how we started talking. He returned back to the country on January 2017 and invited me to his family house. I had traveled to the village to see my grandmother, so I informed my grandmother that I was going to see someone in the same state we were raised. As a mother, she already sensed why I was going there, so she said to me she wouldn't want me to marry from there, being that what happened to my mom started from there before she finally died in my village, that it would bring up the painful memory of how my mother died. Little did she know that destiny cannot be altered. I was anxious about going alone because I was worried if he was still the same person that I knew. So I decided to bring my younger brother along with me. When we arrived at his family house, his family greeted us warmly, surprised by how much my brother and I had grown since we left as children after our parents passed away. After spending some time with his family, he took us somewhere to chill until it got dark. He drove us home in his car, and just as my grandmother started calling to know if everything was alright, he had a Thanksgiving ceremony the following week, so he invited me. I went alone this time, and I spent 2 days with him and his family, during which his mother showed her fondness for me and accepted me as her son's future wife. He went back to the country he came back from in the same 2017. We only dated for a few months and still made many memories during that short time, which I'll be sharing some pictures of our time together in my next post. Before he left the country, we visited 2 of my uncles where he made his intentions towards me known to them. We also visited my elder sister and requested her permission to ensure she did not feel I had married someone she was supposed to marry. She granted us all her full approval and blessed our union. On the day he left for his trip, I accompanied him to the airport and bade him farewell. As I watched him leave, I began to feel his absence immediately, as if a part of me was being taken away. After that, I went back and continued working at the hospital. While he was there, we occasionally talked on phone, and whenever I had free time from work, I would visit his mom and stay with her for 2 days before returning back to work. While living with other nurses in the house, I felt like someone was eavesdropping on my conversation because things started going wrong for my fiancé. I suspected that the spirits in the house were trying to sabotage me. As a result, we began making plans for me to move out. I know some people would say evil spirits don't exist or spirits don't exist. They do exist because I witnessed it. It's not like someone told me this story. It happened to me. They left finger marks on my back, and because I couldn't see it, it was one of my roommates that screamed in surprise and said what happened to my back, that I have finger marks at my back. And I wasn't actually the one that gave it to myself, because even if my hand can properly reach my back, it can't reach my back to the extent of giving myself those marks, because the marks were many. So sometimes I would sleep in the night, and when I woke up in the morning, I would see finger marks from my ankle straight to my private part. Sometimes I would be sleeping and something would be stretching my leg, and if it couldn't stretch the leg, he would hit me on my laps and the pain would wake me up. But when I woke up, I won't see anybody in the room. Stay tuned.